Hey guys, welcome back to Siege, and this time we're featuring every single buff unit I can, and we are fighting very meta Fire Yennefer defense. So it's not going to be very easy, which means we may just throw. But hey, that's where the fun is, right? Here we go. First match, we are fighting this Irene with She-Hulk. So we're going to outspeed, going to try to strip and stun the enemy Irene. After that, my main damage going to be the buff Fire Paw Phoenix. They buffed the skill 3 damage, and now this thing is going to do very good damage without worrying about crit, and he can be very tanky. So you build him with speed HP because that additional damage will scale off your max HP, kind of like an Arno or Skogo. And the tank for the dark unit is going to be Gelnir because Ritsu is going to be stealing turn, but Gelnir doesn't really need turn, so we should be okay. All right, let's start off with a stun on this unit so it doesn't eat away my Paw Phoenix. And then I think I'm going to try to kill the Yennefer because that thing is a bit annoying. All right, we did some damage. I'm going to steal the immunity. Why are you so slow, though? Okay, going to take my turn. We're trying to stun 2 unit. Very good stun right there. Oh, gotta still hit this thing, though. Oh, they also buffed this unit to strip and provoke in the same skill, which is really good and kind of underrated, I would say. Strip into CC is always great. And now I'm going to stun you again. Maybe finish her off with the damage. Very good damage. We're going to stun the Yennefer. Very good stun. Provoke this guy. Very good. I think this guy is shaping into like a very solid bruisery-ish character. It's just that his leader skill is defense. If he has speed leader with that attack bar boost, he's going to probably be the Chandra tier kind of unit. And that is a compliment because Chandra is probably one of the best bruiser unit in this entire game, relevant in RTA and competitive Siege. Now, first one done with Fire Paw Phoenix. Good one. I give this guy like a solid 8 out of 10. Felt pretty good. For this next one, we're going in with the Wind Gojo. So now he buffed his own defense instead of invincibility. A lot of people were not happy with this change because they wanted invincibility to tank. But in my opinion, I love this change because now you don't need a defense buffer to pair with him. And that is a very sort of annoying restriction that I've always had with this guy. I love this unit. I used to play with this guy every week for like a month straight. You saw on my channel. And I'm going to pair him with my Wusa for protection. And we have Chiu for the strip. Unfortunately, he awakened into resist, which is why. You gotta be in with good defense to get the 3-turn provoke, even with defense buff. I have skill 3 accuracy here in the defense artifact, so I should land my skill just fine. Any swift? Not really. We're gonna strip first. All right. Oh, he's gonna eat my Chiwu, which is not really a problem. We'll now put up this because that Fire Yennefer thing, very scary with the stun and the debuff. We're gonna provoke them. Like, look at that. Wow. 3-turn provoke is really good. Before, if you beam on violent and you get this violent proc right here, then you could feel pretty bad because you ruin your invincibility. But now you buff your own damage. Look at the damage I'm doing from Gojo. That is really good. And you get back to the provoke way faster. And 3-turn provoke in Summoner's War is like really crazy good. Especially in RTA. In Siege, maybe not because they proc like it's free, which is kind of lame. But in RTA, 3-turn provoke can potentially just end the game pretty much immediately. Okay, that's gonna hurt me a little bit. Can I kill, please? Can I? Very good. And if you pair this guy with like a simple 1-turn cooldown reduction, like Zabala, like the Twin Angel, just a 1-turn cooldown reduction, he will have his provoke ready all the time. And he does so much AoE damage. It's so cool. I love it. Just like the Water Gojo, it does so much damage because it buffs its own defense all the time. This guy with good artifact and with good runes and maybe awaken into accuracy is going to do a very good job as well. I give this change also a solid 8.3 out of 10. Love it. Next up, we're going to be trying out the Water Paw Phoenix. So the chance of glancing hit used to be 30%. Now it is 50%. So he just became a very good tank against wind unit that rely on debuff. And that is amazing because when he tank, he can also attract the attention of all the unit, and he can provoke them even further, and against unit immunity as well. So that is really, really good. We're going to be trying out with Jogan and Ciara. We're going to try to kill the enemy fire unit very, very quickly, and he's going to tank the wind guy. Okay, I'm going for... Do I want to seal someone away? Okay, let's seal you away. Never mind, just kidding. Because all I really want is to bomb the Yennefer, kill the Yennefer. Almost. Glancing, you see that? Oh, that's... Never mind, max res. You see? You see? Oh my god. That is like kind of good, I think. We're going to bomb you as well. I want to see him tank this wind guy the entire match. That is so crazy good. Maybe slow you down a little bit. Very good. And he can tank the auto unit as well. Oh my god. That is incredible. And because he's water, when he tank fire Yennefer, he can tank her really well because she will glance him and she will not land any debuff. That is amazing. I keep saying amazing. Why do I look like I love every change, even though the balance patch overall is not like mind-blowing? It just... I don't know, I really enjoy these small little tweaks to these little units that I like to use. Not necessarily mean they are super meta or like, wow, mind-blowing good. I just like seeing things work like how they should. Because these units that they introduce into the game are fucking half-baked. They all are. When they throw the unit into the game nowadays, they are about 60 to 70% done. And then some of these balance patch will make them what they should have been. But they gotta nerf them, so they got shit to do in the balance patch. It's just kind of sad, but it is what it is. Now they're a real unit. They're good. They're usable. All right, next up, we'll be trying out the new buff Belenus with a bit of a weird build. So he will now do more damage per debuff. We're gonna have him on a HP crit rate and attack build, max res because there's an Irene over there. We have branding from Lamelia. I'm pretty sure Lamelia is gonna carry this, and a Leo to make sure that my slow build's gonna work out. Okay, push back the bar maybe. No push. Double resist. We resist that. That is very important. We are getting absolutely cooked. We are... Am I fucked? Oh, we're dead, huh? My rest build, none of that worked out. None of that worked out at all. Yup, that is fucked. Unless I violent proc here. We got no chance. Oh my god. Yep. I think we're dead, guys. I think we're very, very dead. Oh no! No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. No! Yep, we're kind of dead. Alright, that was not a good plan. My rest build did not work out for this one. Doesn't mean I want to stop trying. We're gonna go with my second Leo com. And the Leo's on the same build. We have Rakan on full damage. So before this, Rakan Revenge only deals 75% damage. But now it does 100%, which should be a lot of damage on a crit damage build. We have Annabelle for defense, down, and cleansing in case she Oblivion my Leo. In case. Alright, I'm gonna push back the bar of this unit. Nothing works on this channel today. Oh. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. We're gonna heal. Okay, no more Oblivion for a little while. For a little while. Can I proc? Okay, now we're gonna provoke the fire unit so that she cannot touch my Rakan. I mean my Leo. And that's gonna be like 5 billion turns and does a lot of damage. This is... Where's my count? I wish they improved the counter rate. And not the what do you call that thing? And not the damage. Like, I don't care about the damage. I want it to counter like every turn. Because when he is silenced, he actually can counter. But we did not re-counter the Yennefer a single time. What do you... Okay, he missed that, I think. I think he missed the important thing. That is very good. Annabelle. Very good, Annabelle. Very good. Can I kill the damage dealer? It did not die. But, this is going to be very fun. All of them is going to get hit by Rakan. Okay? Here we go. 1. Okay. Come on. Dose.
Huh?
It's not the damage that is the problem with this unit. It's the consistency. It always is the consistency. The moment they are consistent in what they do, even if the thing is not like super strong, it is good. I want consistency. I give this change a 4 out of 10. Okay? A 4 out of 10. No more. Next round, we're going to be trying out a Bruiser CC Venhan. I'm tired of this damage unit being shoehorned to a damage unit. I want it to be the debuff unit because they make the skill 2 double hit. They did this for the light one and the fire one. Both can do very good amount of debuff. But the wind one was too strong. They had to roll back the buff. That is some BS right there. But the good thing is this guy is not being affected by the rollback thingy. So he can still do 4 attack because of the passive and land a decent amount of branding, pushback, attack down, and branding in 1 attack. So we're going to strip with Siri. We're going to push turn with Frigate. And we're going to try to do that whole wombo combo. All right, here we go. Push the turn with Frigate. And then we're going to slow. I don't think he does any slow. That's why he's going to pair really well with my Dark Siri because she's slow. And you can see right here. 2 attacks. Decrease attack power and branding. You brand, then you do more damage with the other attack as well. Unfortunately, the extra hit right here, I think deal half the damage or something like that. But anyway, Wild Bolt. And we're going to go in. Attack down. Silence so that the Fire Yennefer can go fuck herself. I hate that unit. We're going to bomb the enemy. And that should be good because attack down and slowed when Zenitsu is going to be garbage. She silenced me. But that's totally fine because look at the damage. I'm on a Bruiser build, but with good artifact and branding, we are still doing very, very solid damage. I think the branding is going to help the bomb to kill the Wind Zen as well. Even though my Frigate damage, like bomb damage, is not very good. As you can see, getting stacked is not a problem because we're hitting like 4 times. No problem with this guy getting stacked. Look at the damage. That's like really, really good. I love this guy now. I think it's going to be a decent, fun unit in Siege. For RTA, 1 turn silence might not be the best things. Might not be. Next up, we go to a more questionable change. So do you know that the Wind Tanjiro used to have a stun in skill 3? Yeah, I used to love this guy. I think I used this guy from time to time in Siege and I love it. Because he's pretty fun. He can stun and do damage. But now he doesn't stun anymore. He puts the rest on himself, which is good in the way that when he get attacked, he gains free attack power. And he does attack bar increase as well. But the problem is, why does he need to awaken to accuracy anymore? He only has this very meaningless buff block in the skill 1. Give him fucking crit rate awakening, speed, something. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not like super against the buff, the change, not buff, the change that he got. But like, give him something real. I don't know, man. Okay, I'm going for the stun here. We're going to go for... I don't want to use a team up just yet because I want to get the cooldown reduction. We're going to go clear blue sky. So this used to stun. Now we get a threat state, which is arguably not the worst. Not the worst. I'm going to stun you because you are annoying. So you can see, right? You get free attack buff, which is really good. We'll now team up to reduce the cooldown to skill 3. And then I'm going to ignore defense with attack buff on a crit rate build. 35k. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then look at that. Look at that free thing we are getting when we get attacked by the enemy. And let's try to stun that. Very, very good. Stun that as well. Very good. Oh, free bar again. That is awesome, right? That is actually kind of awesome. We're getting him free bar. And then I'm going to try the immunity up. Plus threat state, which is very, very cool. She's going to touch me again. Attack buff for free. Oh, but we got silence though. So we can't exactly do anything. And oh, he missed me. That is very, very good. We can't ignore defense, unfortunately. But if we get out the silence, we can ignore defense. The Oblivion does nothing to me because that is not a passive. It's like a passive effect of a skill, not like a passive skill. So Oblivion does nothing to stop him. So as you can see, in in this kind of situation where you are fighting low damage support character, he can be very, very useful. I don't know, man. Get rid of the accuracy awakening, please, and give him crit rate of speed so that he can be a real unit. That'd be amazing. Okay, at this point, I don't know what to test anymore because they didn't buff any of my LD5. And that's kind of sad. Just be honest. Next up, we have a buff Katarina. So according to the patch, Katarina got buff in terms of damage output, which is going to be big damage. That's all she does. Big damage, but random. So we're going to put her with the Wind Megumi to try and outspeed the enemy, buff her with attack buff and invincibility and immunity that will go away. Hopefully it's going to mean something. But to outspeed and make sure that we do, we're going to have Orochi for the 30% speed lead so that Katarina can catch up to the Megumi and then kill the enemy.
What's up, fuckers?
Wait, what the fuck do I do? Absorb attack bar. Okay, maybe. Wait, I can't put dots. Okay, he doesn't hurt that much. He will. Wait, I can't even put dots, bro. No. No, Katarina, come out. Don't die. No, if I survive, Katarina could have killed. Dude, I got 30% speed lead, man. You're not even top 10 guild. What? You know what? Bro, with AI profile pic, you got me, bro. If he's that fast, there's no way he got good accuracy. I strongly believe he's on a flat slot 6, you try-hard gamer. So we're going to go with double fire on max res and dot him up. Meanwhile, the Kinky is going to tank the enemy Sylvia and win Zenitsu. Right? There's no way. Oh my god. They're all max res. They're all max accuracy. Shit. If I dot, I can't dot the one that I really want to dot. But I'm going to attack now. Alright, I'm going to wait. We're going to do some damage. Maybe the spare stun. Good. We're going to steal that. Very good. Eat the dot, buddy. Eat the dot, buddy boy. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I will not fall to this cheap tactics of Swift Irene. Okay, go viral like everybody else. Be a bro.
Shut up!
You have max accuracy and 225 or something like that? Do you not gear your offense team, buddy? What? That is crazy. People in their Swift trap. God damn. So fast. I'm so impressed. And I hate him at the same time. Alright, I am impressed and I'm being a hater. For the last round, I'm gonna fight a 4-star tower, so I have an excuse to use the Lisa because she got buff. If you're not cleansing any debuff, then you are healing. If you are cleansing debuff, then you still have cooldown reduction for the skill. Reusable in 3 turns is a very, very short cooldown. So I think we should be very, very good with a very strong light tank Kinky and Vigor for the damage and the healing that I really, really desperately need. Here we go. Oh, it's a Swift Asher, I think. Usually, only with Swift Asher that the Asher will go first. Usually, if it's a Viral Asher, Asher will go last. Anyway, why is my Kinky not suffering from any debuff? And why is my Cleanser the only one stunned? This is not looking good, guys. By any shape or form. But good damage, though. Good damage. Now we're talking. We cleanse. We team up. Oh my god, look at the damage. And the heal block. From the Vigor. And then free. Oh my goodness, Kinky. Now we're talking. After heal again? That is insane. The power of Violent procs and team up is too good. I'm gonna strip that speed buff. Finish you off. So after you go for like 2 turns, you pretty much have this skill again. And you can team up. And my Vigor will have healing like, I think next turn probably. Because with the cooldown reduction, like next turn, we have healing. That is really, really good. And we can strip. Very solid unit. It's just not good like the dark one. All right. Overall, I think the changes to the balance patch is like a 3 out of 10. But some of the small changes that I truly enjoy is like an 8 out of 10. But for the most part, it didn't really change anything. Still have fun though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.